My name is Sifu James. I'm a Wing Chun instructor, and this is the technical breakdown. In this video, I'm talking about the Bong Sau, which is the wing arm. So let's just get to it.
Morning, Ralph. Morning, Sam.
So for me to teach you Tan Sau, I gotta also teach you Bong Sau, because that's your first transition. So when you Tan Sau, you can go right to Bong Sau. So that's the first pairing of the technique because it's coming off of one arm. So like I said, when your punch comes in and I bong, so all the things that you can do with the bong is pivot. So you're learning to pivot here as with the bong. So that's one of the first things you're learning to do with the bong. You punch, you're spinning people off. Now, to go back to the beginning, to make this real practical, in Wing Chun you have the snake and the crane. So that's the crane's wings. So what you're learning from the crane is how the bird will use his arm to fight and defend and deflect. But Wing Chun has a tendency to be very secretive and misleading sometimes. So let's get practical. Think of it as having a shield, like Captain America's shield back in the days. What can you do with that shield? You can push people off. So you have this expansion right here from the crane and the shield, so you can expand. You can brace, you can push people off. You can fend off, give me a roundhouse. See, you can use the shield that way. Punch at me, straight punch. You can use the shield that way to spin a person off with what we do in Wing Chun when we shift and spin a person off. What else can you do with the shield? You can take the shield, punch, and chop down. You can also take the shield and use the other end, punch, and use it that way. So the shield is teaching you all the ways that you can use your shield. So in typical Wing Chun or traditional Wing Chun, they focus so much on the center line, and they'll tell you, oh, your Bong Sau got to be this tight and right on the center line. But when you think about the shield in combat, your opponents are coming from all over the place. You gotta know how to use that shield and swing it and hit people, and push people off, use the edge of the shield, punch. Shield this way, vertical punch. Shield coming in a circle, so your Bong Sau coming real tight. So think about that from using the shield. Now let's go further and say you got two shields. So when you're doing Kwan Sau, aka rotating arms, think of it from a shield perspective where you got two shields that is covering you from high, low, always coming on the center line. So you have to move these shields around without them banging. So this is where you're moving the shields around and in front of each other. So when you're doing Kwan Sau, see, I'm always have a shield coming across my center line at all times. Doing Kwan Sau. And to Bong Sau. So how that relates again to taking away the shields and the swords, because it's all the same hand movements, the hand techniques. So now when I got these swords and thinking about how Bong Sau, so when you punch, this is Bong Sau with the swords. Same thing. Take the sword away, use my arm, Bong Sau. See it? Do it again. That's a cut. Bong Sau. So how Bong and Tan work together, because it's the first transition. So when you throw a punch, I bong. When you throw a punch with the other hand, it's the transfer to the Tan. So again, Bong, Tan. That's why they are your first transition that you learn, because they offer one arm. So you're learning to pivot. This is a pivot point here. This is what you're learning with Bong Sau, to pivot. So let me show you how this pivot comes into play. So when you punch, look, see how I pivot to fook, to chop. Do it fast, punch. So Bong Sau and Bong and Tan, you're learning to just leave it. You learn to just pivot. It's a pivot point. What else can I give you with this Bong Sau? So Bong Sau is your elbow energy. So you can, elbow energy, elbow control is critical to Wing Chun, because you can bump people, you can pull the energy down, you can push them. It can be an elbow strike, a back strike, upper strike. So it's not just the Bong Sau as a technique, it's using your arm to know how to fight within the techniques, because at the end of it, you just forget about it and then you just know what to do. You punch. See, I just know how to pivot, punch again. Knowing how to move around and control. So that's all I got for you with Bong Sau. So the next thing you want to watch, I would watch either this video here on footwork or watch these videos over here on joint locks. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Good night, Ralph. See you tomorrow, Sam.